It's Tuesday, July 15th, 2025, and I'm Dave Sobel. 3 things to know today. Apple-backed AI achieves 92% health prediction accuracy while nonprofits scale literacy tools, but developers report AI coding tools slow them down. Cloud Zero finds only half of firms can prove AI ROI amid soaring budgets. The AI model wars heat up as Moonshot's Kimi K2 disrupts pricing and self-hosting options, and new integrations from GoTo, Blumira, and Microsoft signal MSP workflows are the next AI battleground. This is the business of tech. A recent study supported by Apple indicates that a new artificial intelligence model can flag health conditions with an accuracy of up to 92%. This model, known as the Wearable behavior model, was trained on over 2.5 billion hours of data collected from wearable devices, outperforming traditional models that rely on basic biometric measurements. Researchers found that behavioral data, such as movement and sleep patterns, often provide stronger health signals than conventional metrics like heart rate. The model was evaluated against 57 different health-related tasks and showed superior performance, particularly in dynamic health prediction tasks like detecting pregnancy and assessing sleep quality. Nonprofits are also leveraging artificial intelligence to address global inequities, particularly in education. Education Above All, a nonprofit organization based in Qatar, has partnered with institutions like the Massachusetts Institute of Technology and Harvard University to create a free and open source program called DigiWise, aimed at improving AI literacy in developing countries. The initiative allows children to navigate and combat misinformation while utilizing AI tools in the classroom. Education Above All's generative AI chatbot, named Furby, is currently being used by over 5 million children in India to access project-based learning resources. So it all seems like great news, right? Well, a recent study from the AI benchmarking nonprofit Meter, that's Model Evaluation and Threat Research, reveals that current artificial intelligence coding tools may actually hinder productivity rather than enhance it. In a randomized controlled trial with 16 experienced developers working on 246 real issues in large open-source projects, Meter found that using these tools increased task completion time by 19%, contrary to developers' initial expectations of a 24% time savings. Participants attributed the slowdown to unrealistic expectations of AI usefulness, unfamiliarity with repositories, and the complexity of code bases, as well as the additional effort required to review AI-generated suggestions. These findings suggest that, while developers anticipated increased efficiency, the reality was a reduction in productivity, though Meter notes results may vary for less experienced developers or smaller projects. A recent report from Cloud Zero highlights that while 91% of companies believe their investments in artificial intelligence are paying off, only half can substantiate this with concrete data. The report indicates that AI budgets are set to increase by 36% year over year, driven largely by spending on public cloud services, yet many organizations lack visibility into their AI costs and return on investment. The survey, which included 500 software engineers and senior managers across the United States, found that 51% of organizations do not feel confident in their ability to evaluate the return on their AI investments. The report emphasizes the critical need for effective cost attribution and tracking to ensure sustainable growth in the sector. Why do we care? This is a classic case of AI overpromising and underdelivering at scale. On the surface, these stories suggest AI is achieving remarkable breakthroughs: 92% accuracy in health prediction, nonprofits using generative AI chatbots to scale literacy to millions of children, and 91% of companies believing their AI investments are paying off. But 2 counterpoints disrupt the narrative. Meter's study shows seasoned developers become 19% slower using AI coding tools, not faster as expected. Cloud Zero reports only 50% of companies can prove ROI from their AI initiatives, despite soaring budgets and optimism. This contradiction is the signal providers must tune into. AI tools often underdeliver on productivity promises, especially in complex real-world environments. SMB clients could easily overspend on AI without clear ROI tracking leading to wasted budgets and disillusionment. The skills gap and rising salaries for AI roles are particularly acute for small and mid-market firms, making reliance on external expertise inevitable. If MSPs rush to adopt AI themselves or resell AI tools without understanding these pitfalls, they risk becoming part of the problem rather than the solution. For providers, it's a cautionary and strategic moment. Caution: don't sell AI as a magic bullet. Even experienced developers are struggling with AI-assisted coding, and half of companies don't know if their investments are worth it. That same lack of clarity will cascade into the SMB space. So focus your role on AI financial governance, helping clients evaluate, monitor, and optimize their AI spend and outcomes. It's not about building models, it's about being the AI CFO for clients, ensuring their enthusiasm doesn't lead to wasted budgets. And MSPs and VCIOs who can quantify AI ROI and align AI investments to specific, measurable business outcomes will stand out in a market full of vendors chasing the next AI headline. When chaos hits, will your system survive? Comet Backup's full image backups protect your entire system, files, apps, settings, and even the OS in one powerful automated backup. Comet is easy to deploy and bandwidth efficient. Full system backups for Windows, for Linux, for servers, for endpoints, all in one centralized platform. Whether you get hit with ransomware, hardware failure, or accidental deletion, Comet restores your system to physical, VM, or the cloud. Short on time? Restore individual files or folders to access critical data within moments. Try Comet Backup today. Reliable, secure, and made to scale. Visit cometbackup.com to protect what matters most. Get $100 free credit when you sign up with the promo code MSP Radio. Comet Backup. Backup fast. Restore easy. And the model wars continue to be interesting. The recent debut of Grok 4 by xAI has sparked significant interest as it appears to compete effectively with leading AI models from OpenAI, Anthropic, and Google. Initial user feedback indicates that Grok 4 has outperformed its rivals in complex tasks, providing more comprehensive solutions than previous models. For example, Tim Hua, a former economist at Walmart, reported that Grok 4 successfully addressed 3 out of 4 parts of a demand estimation problem, surpassing other models that only managed 1 or 2 parts. However, despite its advancements, Grok 4 was released without the safety reports and testing protocols that its competitors prioritize, raising concerns about safety standards in the AI landscape. Yet even more interesting is Moonshot AI has launched Kimi K2, an open-source language model that outperforms the proprietary systems of OpenAI and Anthropic in several key benchmarks, particularly in coding and autonomous tasks. The model boasts 1 trillion total parameters and has achieved a remarkable 65.8% accuracy on the SWE Bench Verified Software Engineering benchmark, surpassing its competitors. Kimi K2 is designed to autonomously execute tasks, reducing the need for human intervention. The model's optimization for agentic capabilities allows it to complete complex workflows effectively, with a striking 97.4% accuracy on mathematical reasoning tests compared to OpenAI's GPT 4.1, which scored at 92.4%. Kimi K2 is positioned as a more efficient and cost-effective solution compared to existing models, with Moonshot AI's innovative Muon Clip Optimizer enabling stable training without significant computational overhead. The company's pricing strategy further undercuts major players, charging only 15 cents per million input tokens for cache hits and $2.50 for output tokens. Some companies are beginning to cancel their subscriptions to artificial intelligence chatbots like ChatGPT as they seek more cost-effective options. According to new data from payments startup Ramp, the percentage of corporate customers spending on AI products, including ChatGPT, slightly decreased from 42.5% to 42% between May and June of this year. Ramp's economist noted that while the trend of canceling chatbot subscriptions is evident, overall corporate spending on AI continues to rise. Companies are increasingly turning to free alternatives, such as Google's Gemini chatbot, which is now included by default in workspace productivity applications, and Microsoft's Copilot features, which are available at no cost to business users. Despite these cancellations, OpenAI reported significant growth in revenue from corporate subscriptions, adding 1 million paying business customers since February 2025. Why do we care? Well, the model wars are entertaining, but they're no longer where the money is. IT service providers should see this as an inflection point to pivot from being consumers of AI models to builders of AI-enhanced services. I want to dwell on Kimi here for the value. Moonshot AI offers 2 tracks, a low-barrier entry API. You pay 15 cents per million input tokens and $2.50 per million output tokens. SMBs and enterprises can quickly test and deploy AI functionality without investing in infrastructure or expertise. It lowers adoption friction. IT teams don't need specialized ML engineers to get started. As needs grow or API costs scale uncomfortably, businesses can download and self-host Kimi K2. This allows complete control over data privacy, model tuning, and system integration. It also enables fine-tuning for industry-specific tasks, which is where vertical differentiation happens. That approach undermines the closed-source options. They can't simply price match. Now, self-hosting isn't easy and lacks SLAs and other negatives too. But this is commoditizing the model market. So my guidance: don't sell access to AI models, sell business outcomes powered by AI orchestration. Focus on vertical specialization, helping clients integrate commoditized LLMs into workflows that align with their unique industry needs. And position as AI cost and governance advisors, ensuring clients get the right mix of open source, bundled, and premium models without overspending or risking compliance. This isn't about picking the winner in the model wars. It's about ensuring your clients win when all the models look the same. GoTo has announced a new integration between LogMe and Resolve and Halo PSA, designed to help managed service providers streamline their IT workflows. The integration allows for automated ticket generation based on alert priorities, alongside features that simplify device management and enhance data consistency across platforms. The integration will enable service teams to connect critical alerts with efficient ticketing, reducing the need for manual processes. The integration builds on LogMe and Resolve's existing ecosystem, which includes tools from ConnectWise Professional Services Automation and Microsoft Teams. Blumira has launched new features aimed at assisting in enhancing security management and compliance reporting. These updates focus on reducing alert fatigue, automating compliance reporting, and providing a centralized view of security data across client environments. The introduction of a new application programming interface allows users to integrate security data into tools like Microsoft Teams, facilitating real-time dashboards and automating response actions. Additionally, customizable detection filters help teams fine-tune the alerts, thereby reducing false positives and enabling quicker incident responses. Blumira's new compliance reports automate audit preparation with one-click reporting, streamlining the process for frameworks such as CMMC and HIPAA. Microsoft 365 Copilot has introduced a new memory feature that allows it to remember user preferences and working styles, enhancing the personalization of the AI experience. The capability is designed to make the Copilot more helpful by adjusting its responses based on the explicit information provided by users. According to Microsoft, users can instruct Copilot to remember specific details, such as preferred writing styles or tone, which will help the AI tailor its recommendations over time. The feature is currently in preview, with general availability expected later this month. The memory updates are displayed on screen, allowing users to manage what Copilot retains, ensuring a more customized interaction without making automatic assumptions. And Anthropic's Claude chatbot has integrated with Canva, allowing users to create and edit designs simply by describing their requirements. This new feature enables Claude users to complete tasks like generating presentations, resizing images, and filling templates in their Canva accounts using natural language prompts. The integration is part of a broader trend where artificial intelligence is increasingly being utilized in design workflows. To access these features, users need both a paid Canva account, starting at $15 per month, and a paid Claude account priced at $17 monthly. Claude is the first AI assistant to support Canva design workflows through the Model Context Protocol, which enhances secure access to user content and connects AI models with various applications. Why do we care? Well, this set of announcements is a perfect lens to examine how AI and automation are creeping deeper into workflows, not at the model level, but in the connective tissue between tools and processes. Each story reflects a different facet of the trend, The why we care is in what these moves signal about the next battleground for differentiation in IT services, integration, and orchestration. It's about who owns the workflows that define MSP efficiency and client value. So for providers, double down on vendor consolidation strategies. Stack fragmentation is still an unsolved problem, and clients don't care which tools you use as long as they get outcomes. Position yourself as the workflow architect, integrating and governing these tools so clients don't have to. And be wary of one-click automation claims. Your value will be in validating and tuning these systems, not just reselling them. This is where providers start moving toward delivering strategic outcomes, owning the integration layer between commoditized tools, AI models, and client business processes. Are you ready to get your brand in front of the tech leaders shaping the future of managed services? Here at the Business of Tech, we offer flexible sponsorship opportunities to meet your needs, whether it's live show sponsorship, podcast advertising, event promotion, or custom webinars. From affordable exposure options to exclusive sponsorships, our offerings are designed to fit businesses and vendors of all sizes looking to make an impact. Prices start at just $500 per month, making our packages a fraction of typical event sponsorship costs. Be a part of the conversation that matters to IT service providers worldwide. Join us at MSP Radio and amplify your message where it counts. Visit mspradio.com/engage today to explore all the ways we can help you grow. Thanks for listening. Today is National Give Something Away Day, National Gummy Worm Day, and National Pet Fire Safety Day. Join me tomorrow, Wednesday, July 16th, for a webinar sponsored by ThreatDown, AI's Dark Side, What Every MSP Needs to Know. Sign up at bit.ly/ThreatDown. Make sure to register to join me for that. We're taking questions live. The Business of Tech is written and produced by me, Dave Sobel, under ethics guidelines posted at businessof.tech. If you've enjoyed the show, make sure you've subscribed or followed on your favorite platform. It's free and helps directly. Give us a review, too. If you want to support the show, visit patreon.com/MSPradio, and you'll get access to content early. Or buy our Why Do We Care merch at businessof.tech. Have a question you want answered? We take listener questions, send them in, ideally as a voice memo or video to question@mspradio.com. I answer listener questions live on our Wednesday live show on YouTube and LinkedIn. If you've got a comment or a thought on a story, put it in the comments if you're on YouTube, or reach out on LinkedIn if you're listening to the podcast. And if you want to advertise on the show, visit mspradio.com/engage. Once again, thanks for listening, and I will talk to you again on our next episode.
Part of the MSP Radio Network.